It was on a good line. Putting for bogey here. Well, that's not the most positive of starts. Getting underway over par.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. Bit disappointing, that one. Henny, how's that ball lying?
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
What a shot from that nasty lie. I should be proud of that.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. That'll sting a bit. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a bogey. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
Man, 2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that. Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Time to face a par 4. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Time for the second shot into the third. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
And from the greenside rough here. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. Ouch, that hurts. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 8 under for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
They'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
And that's all she wrote. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Opting for the 9-iron. That's not the outcome they were after.
And coming up well short. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set here for her next shot on the 16th.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
That gets the job done. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. You like that, didn't you? Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Okay, that'll work. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh. Okay, let's head to the next. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. As we head now to the par 5 next. That's tidy. The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Looks like this one's going to the beach. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Sitting at 8 under. Currently in the lead. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. He has this putt to save his par. That was a gallant attempt. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Rich, there's plenty of paths to the PGA Tour, but few seem to bash their way to the PGA Tour quicker than Will Zalatoris. It was an immediate impact he had, and it's just such an exciting game he possesses.
Watching him go from the Korn Ferry Tour and essentially bypassing all of that fairly immediately with the 3 wins and getting onto the PGA Tour and having such a profound effect when he was out there really is quite astonishing. Without getting the win, but seemingly in contention each and every week out there, you feel the sky is the limit for what's going to happen with this young man. He is so disciplined in what he does in a round of golf. He's got a great mind in the way that he approaches the game and how he advances the golf ball to point A to point B to point. He sees this golf course 3 shots in advance. It's just kind of like it's right there in front of him. He reminds me of an old school pool player who he's already made all the shots. Now just got to go ahead and just sink the next one because he set himself up perfectly for the next one. It's impressive.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
This one's going to the right.
Not a bad play, that one. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
This is what they have left for par.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in 2nd place. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well holed. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here. L is for left. I don't know if they meant to do that.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Very crafty, that shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Ooh, right by the hole. This one's for bogey. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
That's just inside the range. Here's a look at Rambo from a moment ago.
Look at the touch that this man possesses.
Okay, let's get back to the action. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Opportunity to make their par. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Looks good off the blade. And now -7 for the event. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently leading by 3. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
And down it goes. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Good shot there, Beamer. A 3-time victor already this season. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Getting ready to play their 3rd. How close was that to going down? 4 feet to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, round 3 is in the books, and that is the top spot on the leaderboard that they possess. That's better than most.
Well, you like to think so. You always want to be in the lead, but with 1 round to go, you got a host of players trying to chase down this leader.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
And now that finds him in first place. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Second shot on the second. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. It should find the fairway. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Barbara Watson's known for some of his artistry. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 15 feet to the cup.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Was on a good line. And this one is for his par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Judging it beautifully.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Nicely done.
That's nicely done. 7 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Lydia Ko coming off a birdie on her last hole, and that will take her to 2 strokes off the lead. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. Been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. And now we head to the 17th. And this happened just a moment ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Lining up for his third now. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. This for a birdie run.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Currently at 10 under par overall. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Lovely effort, that. And Rich, why don't we just get a little Tiger highlight from a moment ago?
Third shot now.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Oh, just missed. An opportunity to make a par here. Now, that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
It was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They almost got sort of, spooked by the occasion. Why was that?
More than anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era. You had more eyeballs on you at that moment than anybody else, because Tiger carried the biggest crowds every single tournament. And so sometimes it would be uncomfortable, even for the most accomplished players out there. Some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal, but I can promise you it got their attention, and it probably helped them in a certain sense, because when you played in front of that many people, Luke, you wanted to focus. You wanted to put your best foot forward, because there is no worse feeling in the world than going out and laying an egg in front of 30,000 people. I can promise you that. That's why I enjoyed playing with him, because when you went out there, you knew you had to play well. You didn't want to embarrass yourself in front of all those people.
Yeah, that lie was nasty, but what a shot from there.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Leading by 5 shots after that. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Quality shot, that one. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That will work. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in 1st. Lydia Ko holds 2nd. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And take a look at his 4th now.
This putt here to get to 14 under the card. Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently in 1st position. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Oh, that was pure. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
This one is all over it.
A 7-footer right here. Okay, steady now. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
This hole is a par 3. Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. That's a good putt to make, that one. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Nicely done. From about 130 yards here. This one heading towards the green. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. No, that's too bad. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. That was a gallant attempt. All right, 1 down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close out the win. Oh, super effort that. Holds the putt to win it all.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player's already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated.
That could catch this player, let alone their rival.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Culby alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, or maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. Left yourself an opportunity. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Putting for par. Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's currently tied for fourth. Let's check in with our man on the ground, John McCarthy, for our course report. John, what will Foxhole Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think Foxhole Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing out these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. And back to the play, shall we? From around 170 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Getting ready to play their third. Yes, they've made it. That'll help make a big move. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Now look how they attacked this one.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Going with the hybrid. That got a little out of control, I think.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Currently 1 under for the round. Here we are at the 4th hole. Well struck. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at -1. They currently share the lead in this one. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, good look at birdie here.
Sinking this putt will help them pull in front of Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Just one off the lead after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxholm Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. Bit too heavy-handed there. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
This for par.
Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
And here we are with their 4th. Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. That's heading for the fairway. Playing from around 160 yards. And only one off the pace here. And tidy looking shot, that one.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Currently 2 under for the day. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Putting for a par now. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
That was special. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Choosing the 9-iron here.
This one headed out to the left.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. That's the hands of a surgeon. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
And this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front nine with possibly an eagle 3.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary? This has a real chance.
Let's take a look at the current standings. So far, so good, but it's only early days, Rich, in this rivalry.
Up early on their rival, which is exactly where you want to be, but a lot of golf still to go until the end of the tournament.
Teeing off now on the 10th hole. Oh, well done. Playing from around 240 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Yeah, that was a safe play. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Well, it's a bit disappointing. Putting for birdie here. Ouch, that hurts. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Oh, that just kills you. 3 putting for par. And now over to...
In 4th place.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Still in the lead now after that hole. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 11th. Opting for the 9-iron. Needs this one to kick right. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. At the 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. Looking for another birdie here.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now. Not a bad line, this one. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from about 105 yards.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. And he's safely on the green with that shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's frustrating. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This hole is a par 5. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That should find the bunker. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in top spot. Well, that was a good strike. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 3. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just a 4-footer remaining. Just didn't drop. And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Well, that shows the hands of a surgeon, doesn't it?
My surgeon's hands were a little shaky. That's why I have the scar.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Is that what they had in mind?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Trying to save par here.
Oh, so close. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Oh, wow! What a shot!
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Why not take another look at that effort?
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
There's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Sitting at 6 under, currently leading. And here we are with the third shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Ooh. Oh, what a shot. A par putt awaits. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole. Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Luke, I gotta say, I love your positive vibes, but unfortunately, that one has ended up in the bunker.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was tense, wasn't it? Drama-filled and a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could be massive fireworks tomorrow. This player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Culby, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Rich Beams, my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Culby. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourself from the rest of the field if you can. But you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for a par here. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He sits in first position. We've arrived at a par 4. Not bad. This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, well played. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Oh, so close. An opportunity to make their par. And well holed. Let's move on. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. On the tee of a par 3. Setting up here with a very long putt. That's disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Ooh. This is a bogey putt coming up. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Pretty good shot there.
From around 220 yards. He leads the field by a stroke. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, what about this start?
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. Okay, time to return to the action. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Good sounding strike, that one. Beautiful.
Amazing shot. Guaranteed birdie for this player.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. That will drop and it will extend the lead. And that will take him to 8 under. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. That was wonderfully done. Playing from around 150 yards here. Well, this one's right at the pin. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Second shot here on the 7th.
trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. We've reached the 8th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
Sitting at 10 under par for the event. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Yeah, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front nine with possibly an eagle 3.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
14 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. That tee shot looks pretty good. Second shot here at the 10th. That's a good-looking shot there. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This one's for birdie. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Yeah, that one will play. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. And he's safely on the green. And now over to Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
A bit too much pace on that one. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, that's a clutch par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
Wonderful shot. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And now that finds him in first place. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And he's hit that inside the range. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Shame it didn't drop. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Going with the 7.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Lining up the birdie putt here. Okay, steady now. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 15 under par for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here. Starting to look really good.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Wonder how they will play this hole. Do they want to attack it? If so, they can extend their lead.
Great drive. Let's hope that makes it all the way to the surface. Wow, Rich, that's impressive.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Just didn't drop. 4 feet to the cup. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Birdied their last hole.
How close was that to going down? So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. All right, one more hole to go. The 18th.
That is absolutely spot on.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Great looking shot, this. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And as the second round comes to a close, they've continued their wonderful play. A nice buffer there on top of the leaderboard.
Flawless is what this player has been through 2 rounds so far, Luke. Absolutely flawless. Amazing performance.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that could happen.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
A long par 4 this hole.
Wow. We let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. A birdie putt awaits. Beautiful shot.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
He sits in first position. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. Let's head over to the 11th.
This one's around 105 yards to the pin.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently in first position. We've arrived at a par 5. Well played, mate. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Oh my, right by the hole. Oh, stop it. What a shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Well, what a start. This is impressive.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Getting ready to play their third. Wow. That's a well-played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. Time to tee off at the 6th. Well, that's a handy shot. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 14th, and this is Tony Finau.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? And a par putt awaits him. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This hole here is a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? And that was a bit of a misfire.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Oh.
What can I say? That was simply sensational from the bunker.
Okay, let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm over on the 16th hole. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Was that a good line? Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. Teeing off now on a short par 5.
This is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those trees come into play, Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front nine with possibly an eagle 3.
And here we are with the third shot. Nice recovery there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
I'm over on the 17th now, guys. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
You like that, didn't you? 4 victories so far this season. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
What a drive. Look at that.
And he's down there.
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here. Yeah, that was great wind management there.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. It's on a good line. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that green side bunker.
And there it is. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, well played.
Great touch.
And that puddle drop. Well done. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's begin the 14th. That's tidy. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
This one's heading left, I think. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play. And here we are with the third shot. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And now that finds him in first place. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Still in the lead now after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Nicely done.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Going with the 6-iron here. They're not a bad shot, that one. What's in front of them, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
This is a par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in first place. This is a short par 4, always a fun hole to play.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Such soft hands.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Nicely done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
And that signs off on today's round. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though, Rich. There's plenty to play for.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer begins the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
My heart's pounding and my palms are sweaty. Let's see how they play out.
This is full send.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's nicely done. Time for the second shot into the first. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Great shot. 8 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
That putt went a bit long there. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? He sits in first position, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Quality shot, that one. Playing from around 160 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yes, any time you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. And that putt will end up short.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here at the third hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
3 over for the day. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And now that finds him in first place. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Second shot here on the fourth. Going with the hybrid. That should find the surface. Outstanding shot. High quality. And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? It's just about 3 feet away.
Looking for another birdie here.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Yeah, quality shot, that.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Oh, just missed. A par putt on the table. Shame to miss the short ones. They all add up. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. We have a par 4 on this one. Nicely done. This one from about 160 yards out. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
The old hammer hands putt. An opportunity to make a par here. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. This should play. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, well played. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position. Ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Oh, well done. Here we are, Rich. A wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Ooh, nice line. Currently in first position. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Lovely effort that. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That'll sting a bit. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And down she goes. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that green side bunker.
That's disappointing.
That will drive you bats.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Playing from 110 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Super shot, that. He sits in first position. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Not bad. opting for the 6-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Outstanding approach shot. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for birdie. And that's 8 birdies today. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Just 3 feet to the cup. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Great drive, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive.
Ooh. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Oh, that is bombed. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That one forever.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event. That's frustrating. All right, let's see if they can compose themselves and knock this one in. Hold it. That's another victory. Hats off to them.
A sensational victory this week here, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. What a week it was.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Culby, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
Well, Henny, it sounds like they're trying to beat young Will Zalatoris. I'm really looking forward to this matchup.
Oh, as am I. Wily Will found his way onto the tour in a very unusual manner, and he kept himself there. The pressure is not too much for him. He can handle anything. He's a fierce young man of the future, and I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with his game. Where can you beat him? Where can you see any of those defenses? He's very confident, and as I said, Luke, he can take that pressure.
Yeah, well, he might be slight in stature. I think he's 160 pounds wringing wet, but he's big on confidence and bold with his iron play. There is not a flag he won't fire at, so if you want to beat Will Zalatoris, you better go hole hunting. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, nice looking putt. Well done. Take the birdie.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the day. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Whew. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And the third hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pool. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. This hole is a par 5. Wow, that was just striped. Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
That one should find the surface. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This for a birdie run.
Now 2 shots up after that one. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Par putt coming up here. Oh, so close. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. And this putt to move into second place. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
That should find the cut stuff. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Should find the green here. Wow, what a shot. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Here's Will Zalatoris. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Leading by a couple after that hole. It's time for a one-shotter.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one, a really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Steady on. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 4 under for the round. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hole these. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Could not be more perfect.
From about 100 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Now 5 shots up after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
And back to the course with the live action. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Little birdie look in here.
A bit long on that one. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
This one's going right at the pin here.
Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will take him to 7 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.